Countdown to Paris is sponsored by Lilly, a medicine company.
We are back with a closer look at an Olympic medalist who is blazing her own trail. And you met up with one of Team USA's fastest stars.
I did, you guys. It was so much fun. Lilly partner athlete Gabby Thomas dominated in the 200-meter final at the Olympic trials to punch her ticket to Paris. When she's not putting on a clinic on the track, she's working at one because Gabby's other passion is bringing life-saving care to everyone.
In the moments before the starting gun, sprinter Gabby Thomas doesn't hype herself up. She calms herself down.
People are always so surprised because I do not do my pump-up playlist before I race at all. I want to be so zen, I want to be so relaxed, and I want to preserve my energy. And then in the split second when the gun goes off, that's when I want to feel that pumped-up energy.
That same power propelled her through the Olympic trials 200 final, punching her ticket to Paris.
Gabby Thomas has the lead. She's done in the top three.
By a very comfortable margin.
She picked the right time to set a personal best.
What was going through your mind? I was thinking, I didn't expect it to be that fast. One of the fastest times that I've ever run. It's one of the fastest times that have been ran.
Yeah, just in the world.
In the world, in the history of the sport.
These Olympic Games, Gabby's sights are set squarely on reaching the top of the podium.
I really believe that I have a chance. And if I stay focused, I stay disciplined, I have a few weeks to prepare, get sharp, get race ready, and go for the gold.
To add to her previous silver and bronze.
Gabby Thomas, the 200-meter.
When I first came on the scene and I made the Tokyo Olympic team, I was kind of an underdog. People just weren't thinking of Gabby Thomas as an Olympian. I was still kind of that runner from Harvard who was having a good year.
After graduating with a bachelor's in neurobiology, Gabby moved to Austin to train with coach Tanja Buford Bailey, a three-time Olympian, and chase her second degree at the University of Texas.
You have a master's in epidemiology. How are you putting that to use right now?
So right now I am volunteering at the Volunteer Healthcare Clinic in Austin, Texas, and this clinic provides healthcare services to people who don't have health insurance or who otherwise wouldn't have access to healthcare. These people are low income, they don't have the privilege of just walking into any doctor's office anytime they want to. I lead a hypertension program, and what's really special about this program is that we have an intimate relationship with the patients.
Gabby also partnered with Lilly to ignite conversation around health inequities.
And I'm such a firm believer in just uplifting the communities and giving back to the communities in which I live in and partake in. So many communities that I've been a part of have given so much to me. So it's very important for me that I give back to that in a very real and meaningful way.
As she continues to inspire others on and off the track.
For a little girl who turns on the TV and thinks, maybe I can do that, what message do you want her to receive from you?
I just want them to know that they can do it too. I want them to be authentic in themselves and have that confidence that they belong in any space. Here we are.
I couldn't let Gabby go without having her teach me her signature start.
It's easy to get distracted with the crowd, what's going on, thinking about your competitors. But for me, I like to take one maybe external focus. I pick a point on the track, literally anything, and I just think, sprint out to that.
Okay.
And whether it happens in the race or not, it doesn't matter, but you need to have a focus.
Right.
When you're in that moment. And then you're anticipating the gun going off.
Right.
The biggest thing is don't false start.
My knees down.
Knees down.
Okay.
This is to your mark.
Okay.
And then they're gonna say, get set. And then arm back like this. Go. Yes. Yes. That was it.
Go. Maybe Gabby will have some extra competition for LA 2028.
Gabby!
Nice job.
Okay, yeah, honestly, that was a joke.
Did you ever take off completely and you see
a little bit at the end, I'm like, bye, see you later.
You can even tell just how she took off.
No, it's amazing how talented she is. And our thanks to Coach Wood and Westwood High School for letting us use their track. That's actually where she trains. Gabby will be competing in the women's 200 in just a few weeks. There's also a chance she's selected to run in the women's 4x100 relay like she did back in Tokyo when Team USA won silver. But you guys, I'm so excited to see her run.
I just love how grounded she is. And it has, reality.
I mean, can you imagine, like, she's an Olympian, and then she's going and turning around and volunteering every day at this clinic. It really is something amazing, and she's clearly so passionate about it.
I love these vignettes about the athletes, though, so then when we watch the games, we're rooting for them anyway, but then you're really invested in them and their stories.
Yeah, it's so true.
And on that note, of course, you can watch Gabby and the rest of Team USA in Paris when the Olympics get underway next week, July 26th, right here on NBC and Peacock.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.